Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside George's Pond and Hirsch Coliseum. It's time for Shreveport Mudbugs hockey, as this evening they'll open up the first of its two-game series against a very talented Amarillo Wranglers squad. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Chet Yoder, and this is the Landers Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram and Fiat pregame show. We're so glad to have you with us here for Mudbugs hockey. Mudbugs have been playing great hockey. They've won their last four, including a 5-0 win over New Mexico, and it's a reeling New Mexico team that's now lost 9 straight. The Mudbugs now improved to 6-4 on that contest, and boy, Aiden Garapi, back-to-back shutouts in net. He got South Divisional Star of the Week honors, and boy, he's been quite the backbone of this team's success of late. A look into the South Division standings. Corpus Christi off to a red-hot start. They're 8-1-1 in first. Lone Star at 7-2 with 14 points. Then you have Amarillo at 6-2-1 with 13 points. El Paso, they're at 12 points at a 6-5 mark. Then you have the Bugs, who've played one less game than El Paso. They're at 6-4 with 12 points. Oklahoma in 6th with 9 points. Odessa in 7th with 8 points. Colorado in 8th with 7 points, and New Mexico in last place with 4 points. This is an Amarillo team that won its first 4 games, then lost its last 3, including the last couple of games in Lone Star, which one of them consisted of a 7-round shootout setback of a loss. We'll talk to Mudbugs head coach Jason Soupy Campbell after these messages. We continue on in the Landers Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram and Fiat pregame show as we count down to the 7-11 Margaritaville start time. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Hey Mudbugs fans, listen up. Just like you wouldn't take a slap shot without practice, you shouldn't face your financial future unprepared. That's where I come in. My name is Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and I'd like to be your family's trusted financial and accounting advisor. I have been serving the Shreveport-Bossier area for over 20 years. I understand that finances are a team sport, so whether you're cheering on your kids or getting ready for retirement yourself, Generational Financial Advisors has the experience to help your whole team win. I offer financial planning tailored to each generation, from tax strategies for young professionals to secure retirement planning for grandparents. Just like a good hockey team, we work together to create a game plan for your financial success. So call me at 318-219-4188 and get a free consultation and a financial strategy that'll make you the MVP of your family. Remember, we're on your team and we help families score big across the generations.
Welcome back into the Landers Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram and Fiat pregame show here from George's Pond and Hirsch Coliseum. Game 1 of this 2-game series between the Mudbugs and the Amarillo Wranglers, are joined by Mudbugs head coach Jason Soupy Campbell. I had to mention Fiat, of course. That's a Michael Hill baby right there. So he is so detail-oriented. I couldn't miss that piece, right?
That is correct. And I saw that big smile on his face as soon as you said it.
As we look back at last weekend, back-to-back shutouts, obviously a great weekend for Garapi, great weekend for your club. What was your biggest takeaway from those 2 games?
Just the consistency of our weekend, I think, and that's a real positive thing for me. Been craving that all year so far, just seeing us, play a solid game on a Friday night and come back with another solid effort on a Saturday night. And fortunately, we were able to get 2 big wins, 2 big shutouts, but that was last weekend, and this is this weekend. So it was a good test last weekend, and we responded well. This weekend's going to be a tougher test because we've experienced some success. Now we can't let our foot off the gas pedal, and hopefully we come out guns a-blazing.
I asked you about Nikolai Goich earlier in the week, and it was kind of like this progression that he was on to get better. Had a tough couple of weeks. He's suiting up. He's not in the lineup tonight, but is he 100% ready to go?
Yeah, I was actually still questioning it a little bit yesterday, if how he was really, really feeling. But honestly, today was it for me this morning at pregame skate. He was was buzzing all the time. He's ready. So, if we haven't obviously decided if we're going to use him yet, Garapi tonight, and then we'll see how tonight goes and lead into tomorrow. Definitely another week to 10 days won't hurt him in his healing process. But, at this point, we're not afraid to go to him if we need to.
I wanted to ask you about Remy Pusateri. This is just his second game of the year for him. He's a guy that you haven't maybe had an opportunity to put him in the lineup. I know he's aching to get in there. How much does he feel that pressure that, like, look, this is an opportunity for me, a big opportunity for me? And is there anything that you could say to him so he doesn't grip that stick too tight? Because you've been there where you're trying to fight your way into the lineup and you got to make the most of your opportunity.
Really, the message for him is just defend, deliver. He's a big, strong kid. Just needs to play a simple game and defend the right way. That's his ace in the hole, and that's what he just needs to focus on. I don't think there's much I can say to him other than that. He's really prepared himself for this. Even though he hasn't gotten into a ton of games, he's always practicing hard. He's always staying out for extra ice. He's coming in later and getting another workout in. He's really doing everything the right way to be prepared when his opportunity comes up, and here it is, and it's up to us to make sure we're putting him in the right situations to be successful and just put him out there and show confidence in him as well. So just the way the team makeup is this year, everybody seems to be doing pretty solid, and it's hard to fit everybody in here. But again, Remy's just been a true pro about his situation, and we're happy he's getting the opportunity tonight, and I know he is too.
Talk about this Amarillo Wranglers team. Got off to a hot start. They've slowed down the last couple of weeks or so, lost their last 3, but this is a team that got off to a fast start, and obviously you can't take them lightly. What do they present, and what do you guys have to combat?
Well, they're a big, heavy goalie, or a big, heavy team. The next point is their goalies. They've got 3 goalies that have like over a 9.25 save percentage or something like that. So all 3 goalies are playing really well for them. It looked like they're when I watch their power play, it's clicking. I think one of their big guys is suspended for tonight, but still, even though he was a big part of the power play, they still have a lot of those guys that are still out there. So I think their special teams do a pretty good job for them. They're just a big, heavy team that plays a pretty sound hockey game. They don't get caught with too many odd man rushes against and stuff like that. So you really have to work hard and chip away at them, and while you're chipping away at them, not give up too much on the for them on the offensive end either. Like, we can't be giving up and turning pucks over at the blue line and giving up odd man rushes coming the other way. So we're gonna have to do it the hard way, do it the dirty way, just try to find a way to get pucks through and get guys to the net, and so the goaltenders can't see it. If they're that good, we got to make sure they can't see it, and hopefully scoring some rebounds and stuff like that.
I wanted to ask you about David Earhart. He's in the lineup tonight, and other than being a California native, which is automatically a favorite of mine because that's my home state, what does he provide for this team? He scored a big goal in the showcase. I know he provides a little excitement and maybe some pep and jump to your lines.
Yeah, so Duke, in my opinion, right now just kind of flies under the radar a little bit, but he makes really good hockey plays. He's in position in the D zone. He's very well at supporting the puck and helping us break out. He understands the neutral zone, and he has the hockey IQ and ability to make nice offensive plays too. To either, if he gets an opportunity around the net, he's pretty poised with the puck and can wait goalies out and find an area to put the puck into the net. But he's also good at just finding guys, and if he can't hit him directly, he's not afraid to go indirect and just put the puck to an area where his teammates can go get it. And two, he also plays with a little bit of an edge. He's got a little bite to him. So all around good player for us. And again, looking forward to seeing him in the lineup again tonight.
With Halloween theme weekend, I have to ask you, it's about the trick-or-treating. It's about the candy. I know you have a sweet tooth. What's your one candy that's your go-to?
I would have to say Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Really?
Okay. If I ever see a bag, I like the bite-sized Snickers too and stuff like that. But it's chocolate, basically, not dark chocolate, but Snickers or definitely the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. I love peanut butter.
Coach, thanks for the time and good luck tonight.
Thank you, Chet Yoder.
We'll have more after these messages as we count down to the 7-Eleven Margaritaville start time. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram and Fiat pregame show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. It's Halloween Hockey Horror Weekend. Here at George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum, we got Michael Jackson, we got Thriller blaring, and we're ready for the Whataburger starting lineups. Whataburger, just like you like it. First, for the Amarillo Wranglers, head coach by Taylor Hardnett. Your assistant coaches are Brandon Richardson and Connor White. At left wing will be number 7, Grayson Gerhard. At center will be number 27, Andrew Morton. And on the right wing will be number 19, Corson McGuire. Defensively for the Wranglers will be number 4, Ashton Breyer. And number 9, Salvatore Serrato. And making the starting nets from Quebec will be number 1, Charles Anton Gerard. Your Whataburger starting lineups for the Shreveport Mudbugs. Head coach by Jason Soupy Campbell. The associate head coach is Michael Hill. Goalie coach Rich Perron. And the honorary assistant is Chris Lane. At left wing will be number 25, Bryce Boucher. At center will be the captain, number 14, Brent Litchard. And on the right wing will be number 26, Lucas Deeb. Defensively for the Bugs, it'll be number 3, Evan Adams. And number 5, Liam Fleet. And making the start in nets, and what a sensational run this young man has been on. He's coming off back-to-back shutouts. Number 35, the South Divisional Star of the Week from Munising, Michigan, Aiden Garapy. The numbers on Garapy have been absolutely phenomenal. He's 4-2 with a .942 save percentage and a 1.35 goals against, and he's one of the most laid-back goaltenders you'll really ever come across throughout the week, and really on game day. Very relaxed, keeps it loose, and he's ready to go between the pipes for his 5th straight start this evening. We'll take a quick break and then bring you the national anthem and the opening puck drop after these messages. It's spooky here at the George, and this is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Hey Mudbugs fans, listen up. Just like you wouldn't take a slap shot without practice, you shouldn't face your financial future unprepared. That's where I come in. My name is Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and I'd like to be your family's trusted financial and accounting advisor. I have been serving the Shreveport-Bossier area for over 20 years. I understand that finances are a team sport, so whether you're cheering on your kids or getting ready for retirement yourself, Generational Financial Advisors has the experience to help your whole team win. I offer financial planning tailored to each generation, from tax strategies for young professionals to secure retirement planning for grandparents. Just like a good hockey team, we work together to create a game plan for your financial success. So call me at 318-219-4188 and get a free consultation and a financial strategy that'll make you the MVP of your family. Remember, we're on your team and we help families score big across the generations.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. The Amarillo Wranglers in their navy blue and white jerseys with the Wrangler logo in front, the navy blue and letterings and numberings along the backside. The Mudbugs in their glow-in-the-dark Mudbug jerseys with that purple Mudbug that's kind of popping right now. The shade of purple along the bottom, the white numberings and letterings along the backside. These fantastic jerseys will be auctioned off after tomorrow night's game. Whataburger is a proud core partner of Mudbugs Hockey, but Fireplace Specialties is as well. Fireplaces, gas logs, glass doors, wood stoves, inserts, mantles, and grills. They got it all. They're located at 8500 Box Road in Shreveport, or by logging on to fireplacespecialties.net. Mudbugs Hockey is brought to you by Down Home Meat Sausage. Some of the best sausage for all your occasions. They're located in the Stonewall, Louisiana area, but they'll cater to you and neighboring cities. Down Home Meats, a proud partner of Mudbugs Hockey. Now we ask you please rise wherever you may be for tonight's national anthem. The very talented Chad Hughes gives us a great rendition of tonight's national anthem. First game of this two-game series. It is the Mudbugs and the Wranglers. Morley Phillips, ceremonial puck drops. I'm Chet Yoder coming to you live from George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. So glad to have you with us. First period coming up, and it's brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. For more information on planning your life's needs from college to retirement, you can call Ms. Janice Watt at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. This Wranglers team jumped out to a 6-0 start and then had themselves in the midst of a 3-game losing streak. They were the victim of the Lone Star Barama's tidal wave. And it was a 7-round shootout that the Mudbugs, or check that, the Wranglers came up short in. Mudbugs skate from left to right. And here is the Landers opening puck drop, tied up and won there by Litchard, and we are underway here from George's Pond in Hirsch Coliseum. Adams will slide it through the middle there for Deeb. Deeb to the far side there to Boucher through the middle, and he'll go ahead and golf it into the near corner. It hits off the glove of Ashton Breyer. Shot on net goes wide of Antoine Gerard, and it goes into the protective netting for a break in the action, and that's how this game gets started. 20 seconds in. Face-off tied up, and it's won there by Amarillo. That's Gerhard over on the far side boards. Up off the stick of Adams, and now carried out there by Gerhard. Send up ahead, far circle shot. Save made there by Garapi. That was a shot there by Morton. Had plenty of time and space along the right wing circle. Fleet now will pin it up along that far corner. The puck now chipped and out of the zone it goes. This is glow-in-the-dark night, or weekend, I should say, in our hockey Halloween horror-themed weekend. Up ahead, now it goes behind Pewley, and it goes into the Amarillo zone. Did not wear a costume. I haven't worn a real costume in a long time. As Akimov will angle it off the near side boards, and it goes in deep. Pipinen has it. Up off the far side window, fighting for it there is Phillips. And he'll play it back to the near side it goes. Now around that left side, that's Haynes. Haynes now up ahead to the far side. Oh, good break up there by Akimov. Puck now banked in deep into the Mudbug zone. Flag down there by Hutchinson. Hutchinson sends it up ahead to the near side there to Pewley. Pewley up off the stick of Hutchinson onto the stick of Akimov, but taken there by the blue line. Up off the near side boards and right back in it goes. Paddled to the far side there by Garapi, and now played on back. To the near side there to Wise. Wise, right side, up off the far side boards. Good stick there by Doyle. And now played around to the near side. And the puck is bunkered in there by Hedquist. Mudbugs without Foster Nickel. He's the healthy scratch. Coach Soupy wanted to give him the night off. Shot toward the net, fought off, and gloved down there by Antoine Gerard. As he is a healthy scratch, Remy Pusateri in the lineup, and as his girlfriend from Colorado made the trip. Face off, right wing circle. Parichka to take it. Mudbugs without Andrew Seminara, serving a 2-game suspension. Fleet's got it now off the initial faceoff one. Top of the near circle, shot toward the net. Stick save made there by Antoine Girard. And now Adams cannot hold the zone. It squeaks right back out to center. I'm going to have to apologize in advance. I've been dealing with a nagging cough for the last week, so please bear with me if you hear some thuds of coughs. Been battling and taking a lot of medication, honey, all the natural herbs. Shot toward the net, stick save made there by Antoine Girard on a shot there by Jasser. Played around to the far corner. And now carried back out there by the Wranglers. Along to the left side, that's Davis, and he'll ladle it baby in. Slowed down there by Garapi. Played to the near side there to Murch. Murch has it, spun around. He'll go around the right side up off the stick of Deeb, and it's taken there by Pipinen. He'll play it on back to Sinclair to the left side. Gerhard will go ahead and knock it back into the Bug zone. Now along to the near side. Litchard jabbing away at it, held in there by Pipinen. Now right point shot, stick save, rebound chance, pinballing around, and held out. Pipinen now, left point. He'll settle it down and broken up there by Boucher. Mudbugs with some numbers. If they hurry, shot toward the net, stick save made there by Antoine Girard on a shot from the high slot there by Murch. Played back out to center. Wise through the middle up off the stick of Boucher. And taken back there by Morton. And Morton will go ahead and spank this baby back into the Mudbug zone. Far side there to Doyle, up off the stick of Haldenby. He misfired on the pass to Akimov. And, oh, it hit off the post and it went in! Did they score? They do! There was no sign. I thought they whistled it down for icing. They're counting it as a goal. Oh, my! It hit off the post and in. I think it's going to count. There was no sign from the official, and now they're going to look at it. Now, what they have to look at was if there was intention to ice the puck, they could wave this one off. But that one got on net and hit the post and went in. And that's why Antoine Girard's got to be ready for that. And now a long discussion. It's going to be Haldenby's if it counts. Oh, my. What an embarrassing goal to give it up if it counts. There is a long discussion, and the longer this discussion goes on, you got to feel like Amarillo's got a shot to get this one negated. From our view, that should count. No, wait a minute. Now Sotak left the conversation, and now they're bringing the lead official in. 4 minutes into the opening period. Haldenby celebrates as the Mudbugs celebrate. They throw things on the ice, and they have one of the most oddest goals in Mudbugs history. Boy, the longer this discussion goes on, it's not starting to look good for the Bugs. I think the Mudbugs fans want to see a replay. I don't think they're going to show it. Now we stand and we wait. Uh-oh. This is not good. Now there's a discussion from Baker, the lead official. And now Sotak's going to get in there. Ah, jeez. Oh, looks like they're waving it off. I just saw the wave-off motion. So, all right, the goal's under review. We'll take a break and bring you more after these messages. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFatta and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFatta and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defattapi.com for more information.
Welcome back in. What's the call? Here's Baker with the official. It's a goal! They score! They score! It's going to count. And now Taylor Harnett wants a skate over for an explanation. So they get the call right. They never blew it. That whistle. Boy, what a tough goal to give it up for Antoine Girard. It's Haldenby's goal on a dump-in attempt. Wow. 1-0 Mudbugs. It's Haldenby's second, unassisted. Shot toward the net now. The Mudbugs fight for it. Wow. And that is one that Haldenby will remember for a long time. Now along to the far side, here comes Akimov. Right back in, snapper, left pad save made there by Sagan Lescarbon. Antoine Girard. Forgive me. 1-0 lead for Bugs hockey. Now along to the far side. Now played in, slowed down, coming right through the seam. The puck now lofted in there by Fleet. Boy, somewhere out there, if Simo Bushler is watching this game, former Mudbugs netminder, he's going to feel a whole lot better. That's an inside joke because Bushler gave up one of those 200-foot goals to Lone Star a couple of years ago that we really don't make fun of, but a shot and a save made there by Antoine Girard. That's a goal that really might be worse than the one that Bushler gave up. And I say that tongue-in-cheek, but, boy, you have to be ready for what is going to be an icing call and make the stop. And how that snuck its way through, it took a weird bounce, and it went into the net. Oh, hard hit. Excuse me. The puck now ripped off the near side boards in deep. Litcher to drive. Fought off there by Antoine Girard. Now along to the far corner. Tied up. Boucher holds on to it. Now along to the inboards. Tied up now. Litcher hooks his man up. Oh, no. Looked like Litcher got a stick up top on the guy as well. Oh, that's not good. I think it's going to be a hooking infraction on Litchard. No, tripping infraction. Amarillo's power play. Right now ranked 27th in the league at just over 12%. Nothing great. First choice personnel penalty kill on the ice for the Bugs. Mudbugs 15th best penalty kill at over 86%. 1-0 lead for Bugs hockey on one of the most improbable goals you'll ever see. Pipini's got it now. Along to the left wing circle. He'll now gallop back left wing circle. Left point now, high slot down low. Pass got broken up there by Parichka, and Parichka able to slap it all the way down. 1:15 remaining now on Litchard's tripping infraction. It is a 1-0 Mudbugs lead. Howland second. As the puck is banked off the far side boards and all the way down there by Fleet. And now a turnover. Here's a chance. Turnaround, Boucher. And he tried to create some trouble as Pipinen now has it. And he'll drop it off there to Hanus. Now left side. The puck cross eyes and spun in deep there by Hanus. Play it around and just speared all the way down. Trouble handling it there was Antoine Girard. Now he got tripped up maybe there a little bit by McKay. Down to 25 seconds remaining on Litchard's tripping infraction. Coming right back in is Hanus. Working in now into the near corner. Along the end board, spun up ahead and unable to handle the zone there was Breyer. Right back out to center. All right, back in. Good stick there by Wise. Turnaround shot. That one whistled wide. Held in there, left point. That's Breyer. Sent through the middle, and we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Held in there by Breyer. Thrown across and fanned on there by Jacobson. Now right back the other way. Here comes Litchard. Bodies it into the Amarillo zone. And it was a delayed offsides, and we get a break in the action. With 10:46 to go here in the opening period. It is the Mudbugs 1, the Wranglers 0. A break in the action. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Hey Mudbugs fans, listen up. Just like you wouldn't take a slap shot without practice, you shouldn't face your financial future unprepared. That's where I come in. My name is Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and I'd like to be your family's trusted financial and accounting advisor. I have been serving the Shreveport-Bossier area for over 20 years. I understand that finances are a team sport, so whether you're cheering on your kids or getting ready for retirement yourself, Generational Financial Advisors has the experience to help your whole team win. I offer financial planning tailored to each generation, from tax strategies for young professionals to secure retirement planning for grandparents. Just like a good hockey team, we work together to create a game plan for your financial success. So call me at 318-219-4188 and get a free consultation and a financial strategy that'll make you the MVP of your family. Remember, we're on your team and we help families score big across the generations.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Mudbugs and the Wranglers back at it tomorrow night. It'll be our auction night. We'll also have lots of costume contests, lots of Halloween games. Be sure to get your tickets by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or by logging on to mudbugshockey.com. The puck now skipped up ahead, up off the stick of Earhart, and in deep it goes into the Amarillo zone. 1-0 lead for Bugs hockey on a fortuitous bounce that the Mudbugs got on a dump-in attempt from Haldenby. Puck now wheeled in deep behind the Bugs cage, held in there along the left point there by Hedquist. Now battling for it along the far side. Murch going to try to grab it. He tried to poke it around. And now played on back. Murch behind his own cage. Has it. He'll spin it around. As now he'll work it to the right side there to Jasser. His pass got broken up, but it's taken there by Hutchinson. Now up off the stick of Jasser, and it's directed in deep into the Amarillo zone. Midway point of the opening period. 1-0 lead for Shreveport. Along to the near side. That's Breyer, who will bomb it off the far side boards and all the way in. As Doyle drills it up off the window and played there by Antoine Girard. Turnaround shot there by Boucher. Stick save made there by Antoine Girard. Into the near corner. Litchard will drop it off there for Deeb. Spun around, got his pocket picked there by Serrato. Now shot there, tough net, another shot there. And that one handcuffed, oh, he hit his own man. That was Litchard who fired one, and that one got a piece of Boucher, and that's not good. That's inadvertent. And oh boy, Boucher now starting to get some attention from Amy Baker, a longtime athletic trainer. She's going to have to take a look at something along the upper body region. Face off, tied up, and one there by Amarillo. Played up off the stick of Akimov, taken there by Adams. To the near side it goes to Fleet. Fleet now airmails a pass up ahead there to Akimov. Akimov along the left point now along the far corner, thrown back up top, trying to find the stick on a cross ice there to Fleet. Couldn't handle it cleanly. Fleet now works it to the point, down low, over to Haldenby, a snapper backhand. Pad save made there by Antoine Girard. Now around the left side, here's Breyer. He'll rumble back in, slowed down now. Haldenby going, will flipper it back up ahead, up off the stick of his buddy Pewley. Pewley now works it into the near corner, trying to get some bodies tied up there so he can get the Bugs on a fresh change. Go, great work from Pewley to hold it in. Cam Smith now in there, a couple of Canadians in that corner. Tied up and one out free there by Haynes. Through the middle, looks like a penalty's coming up. This one's going against Amarillo. They want the extra attacker time. Hutchinson will work it in. Hutchinson skating in. Oh, I think Hutchinson won another call. He got hooked up a little bit. Shot toward the net. Pad save, and now the rebound. And we will get the penalties. And now pushing and shoving. Looks like Smith's getting roughed up. And we'll get the call in just a second. Haynes is going in. .7:55 remaining here in the opening period. The Bugs won. The Wranglers nothing. Oh no, they're going to even it up now. Looks like Emery's going in. Oh, wait a minute here. So Haynes went in, Emery went in, now Phillips goes in. So a couple of roughing calls on Haynes and Emery. Phillips gets the hooking infraction. So the Mudbugs are going to get out of this with a power play, I would imagine. It would be a Scott Powerline power play if it is true. So the Mudbugs are fourth best on their power play, and they'll bring it out for work, 25%, not bad. Amarillo's PK 14th best at just over 86%. Scott Powerline power play to work. Excuse me. Played back to the point. Hutchinson, far circle, wait, snapper! There by Deeb. Got a piece in front. There was a stick as the puck sails back out of the zone. Hutchinson, far side, there to Deeb. Deeb works it around the right side. He gallops his way through. Turn around, dump in, and held in there by Litcher, now taken back out. Here's Amarillo coming in. Here's Morton. And he does a smart move of going around the Bugs blue line and just throwing it back to the blue line and dished all the way down there by Breyer. Mudbugs' first power play of the night. They're up 1-0. Right side, that's Deeb. He'll drop it on back there to Doyle. Doyle, left side, up ahead there to Parichka. Parichka slowed down, could not pin it up along that far corner. Now tied up. And one out free there by Resega as the puck is raked all the way down there by Haynes. Or check that was Gerard. Haynes is in the box. Now through the middle. Doyle going to take a U-turn back. Look like a penalty's coming up. Delayed extra attacker time. And now touched up, and we'll get the call. What a big moment here for the Bugs. They're going to get a two-man advantage now. I did not see it. It looked like it was away from the puck. It's like a cross-checking call. This one's going against Luke Goldberg. Boy, two-man advantage for 30 seconds. Big face-off draw here along the right wing circle. One there by Haldenby. Now Hutchinson carefully plays it on out. Far half wall, that's Deeb. Dropped off to Hutchinson. Now down low, waiting, firing toward the net. Shoulder save made there by Antoine Girard on a shot there by Akimov. Down below, Aldenby played around the near side boards. Cross-checking the call. Held in there by Deeb. Left side, down low, fired toward the net. That one hit off a stick in front. Litchard had the right idea. Now one of the penalties is over. Coming in now is Haynes. 5-on-4 now for 90 seconds. The puck spun and out of play. Mudbugs now 0 for 1 on the man advantage. Face-off will stay in deep into the Amarillo zone. One 1-0 lead for Bugs hockey. Pewley's going to get in to the face-off circle, and he loses it. And Amarillo cannot slap it out. Held in there by Doyle. Far corner there for Pewley. Fires one toward the net. Save made there by Antoine Girard. Pecking away at it there was Smith. Pushing and shoving now after the whistle. Down to $1.08 remaining. In the Scott Powerline power play. Stick around for the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy first intermission show. We will talk to our Mudbugs director of ticket sales who's leaving us after tomorrow night. It'll be Miss Kimberly Jacks. Fired toward the net and it gets blocked. We'll dive into the one who's done so much for us behind the scenes. And it was a good interview. All the way down now. Doyle, trouble handling it back into his own zone. On the far side, thrown through the middle there for Fleet up ahead. There to Parichka, back to Fleet. Fleet now near corner, he waits. He works it in now behind the net. Goes around to the far side, rimmed back up top. Doyle near circle. Pewley powers one toward the net. Blocked in front there by Breyer. And taken back out now there by Resega. And he'll rattle it in. Slowed down there by Garapi. 25 seconds to go on Goldberg's cross-checking infraction. Am I the only one who thinks about, like, the Mighty Ducks movie goaltender over here, Goldberg? That or the wrestler. Doyle across. Litchard up ahead. Deeb near circle shot, and he shot it wide. He had the right idea. Now along the far side, penalty is over. Out of the box comes Goldberg, intercepted there by Deeb. Down low, shot blocked, thrown across, and it got eaten up there. There by Jacob Miller, now played back out to center. Worked right back in, Akimov over to Haldenby, and he threw one toward the net, smothered up there by Welburn, as Welburn gets tossed down. Through the middle, Deeb dropped off there to Murch. His pass broken up. It's a good stick there by Davis as he'll forward it back in to the Mudbug zone. Spun around now, Murch. To the near side there to Litchard. He couldn't handle it cleanly, so Davis has it. Now Pipini in there, or Pipinen rather. I want to say Pipini. I got a craving for a Pupini. Oh, Panini, that's what it's called, not a puppy. Oh, man. Adams wiggles a pass. It missed everybody. Chopped at along the far corner. And unable to corral it there was McKay. Puck floored in there by Divine Apollon. Apollon is quite the goon, and he will lay some hits. He's a big man. Uh-oh, intercepted, far corner, spun around, centering fee got blocked. 2:50 to go here in the opening period. Emery trying to grab it. Emery holds it, trying to get it out. He cannot. Held in there by McGuire. Now down low, waiting. Morton, a shot, he fanned on it. Thrown through the middle. Touched at there by Emery, trying to get around his man. Tripped up. Emery snaps one. It was whistled down. They're both going in. Face off in deep into the Amarillo zone. Now through the middle, along the right side, worked in. That's Gerhard. Taken away, Haldenby coming in. He's got numbers left side. Dropped off there to Pewley. Up off the stick now. The puck now lobbed up ahead. Here's a chance. Fired toward the net. Oh, that might have hit off the post. Another shot toward the net. Left pad save. It caroms into the net. They score. A fortuitous bounce. I believe it hit off of Hutchinson's skate and into the net. It beats Garapi for his first goal given up since the showcase. And we're all even 1-1. Boy, a 4-on-4 tally for Amarillo. You have to give Gerhard a lot of credit there. He stayed with that puck. 1:56 remaining here in the opening period. Are they looking at something here? Michael Hill now. Well, it looked like a good goal to me, and now Mudbugs. Oh, looks like there's a problem with Garapi. McGuire gets the goal. His 5th of the year from Serrato and Gerhard. Shots on goal 15-8 in favor of the Bugs, and this is a 1-1 game, 4-on-4 hockey for the next minute. Now Fleet will go ahead and push it in. Now piping in around that far side. In deep, and now taken there by Litchard. Up ahead, here's a chance. Lucas Deeb all alone. Arister, left pad save, and a beauty there from Antoine Girard as he robs Deeb at the doorstep. Shot toward the net, that one winged wide there by Hanus. Boy, Deeb was cherry picking around that Amarillo blue line and got a gift, but he couldn't cash in. Worked in. Here is Akimov. A shot. Rebound. Score! Akimov stayed with it, and it pinballed off a blue liner and in. It's Akimov's second goal in as many games. Mudbugs regained the lead, 2-1. Goal number 3 on the season for Akimov. Boy, the Mudbugs come up with a response. Akimov's third from Bodie Wise and Seth Murch. Great work from Murch and Wise to get it through. And another great response from the Mudbugs. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. And now Amarillo gets it right back in to the Mudbug zone. 10 seconds to go. The Mudbugs have to be careful here. They have a 2-1 lead. Now pinned up. Good job there by Murch. He just pins it up and kills off the remainder of this period. Now Amarillo works it out free. Back up top, and it missed everybody. And the Mudbugs will take a 2-1 lead in to the first intermission locker room. Some fortuitous bounces every which way in this opening period. Shots on goal in favor of the Bugs, 17-8. The Bugs 2, the Wranglers 1. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Hey Mudbugs fans, listen up. Just like you wouldn't take a slap shot without practice, you shouldn't face your financial future unprepared. That's where I come in. My name is Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and I'd like to be your family's trusted financial and accounting advisor. I have been serving the Shreveport Bossier area for over 20 years. I understand that finances are a team sport, so whether you're cheering on your kids or getting ready for retirement yourself, Generational Financial Advisors has the experience to help your whole team win. I offer financial planning tailored to each generation, from tax strategies for young professionals to secure retirement planning for grandparents. Just like a good hockey team, we work together to create a game plan for your financial success. So call me at 318-219-4188 and get a free consultation on a financial strategy that will make you the MVP of your family. Remember, we're on your team and we help families score big across the generations. We help families score big across the generations.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFatta and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFatta and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at DeFattaPI.com. Or check out their website at DeFattaPI.com for more information.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show, joined by special treat, the Mudbugs Director of Season Tickets and Ticket Sales and Merchandise and a whole lot of other things we can get into. But I mean, it's always been 20,000 hats that everybody wears in this building, and none more than this lady, Miss Kimberly Jacks. Thank you so much for the time. We appreciate you joining us.
Yeah, thanks, Chet. Thanks for having me.
I think 20,000 hats is pretty right number, right?
It's a lot of hats. Yeah, all of us wear multiple hats. It's kind of crazy, but we all kind of juggle our own jobs and everything, and it's fantastic. So,
talk about this season. Going into this season, was it different than any other season?
No, it was just, it was my 9th season, so it's just a culmination of a whole lot of things. I was excited and all that kind of stuff, and just to start the brand new season and have, different views and different themes, and that's always a fun thing. We always get together during the summer and come up with all the themes, and it's always fun to work on that. And new season ticket holders is fantastic. We have a lot this year. I think we have over 100, which is fantastic. So yeah, I mean, every new season is fun and it's exciting.
And of course, the big decision from you, I guess it's not a hidden secret that you're leaving the Mudbugs organization. Talk about when that decision was made for you, and of course, the most important reason why.
Yeah, so I honestly kind of thought about it a lot. Maybe starting in July, but it didn't really hit me that I was ready to move on, so to speak, probably towards the beginning of August. I mean, I thought a lot about it. It's a very hard decision for me because, this place is like home, like it's comfortable, and we're all a family here. And it took a lot of, prayer and just sitting by myself and thinking about things, and just made the decision. And you can ask my closest friends. It took me about 2-3 weeks to get the the gumption up to talk to Muskie about it. But yeah, he was very kind and understood, and knew that I needed a different direction. And so yeah, what that direction is, I don't know just yet. I'm going to take a lot of time off. I'll take November off and possibly December, just depending upon the job prospects and everything, and just kind of take some time for me, which I'm excited about, just to kind of have a break and have a rest. And because this job is a lot. Like, if people don't see behind the scenes, like, all of our staff, like, literally works their butts off. We do everything. Clean the building. We, come up with the themes. We, maintain the customers, satisfaction and all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of draining. And I think I was just ready for, I guess, a different pace, a different challenge. Not that this job is never not challenging. It's just I was ready for a different, I guess, avenue, so to speak, other than what I was doing.
And then when we look back, I know you were part of the pro run, but then there was 5 years off. Mm-hmm. What do you remember most about getting that phone call and coming here and returning to this Mudbugs organization?
Yeah, I almost remember it very, very vividly. Muskie called me and said, hey, we're thinking about bringing the team back, and we would like you to come on board. We don't know what that, in what kind of facet we want you in, but if you're willing to come. And he didn't even finish the sentence, and I said, I'm in. This organization is fantastic. It's great to work for. You do become a family because you literally spend 90% of your week here. You see them more than you do your own family. So I was very, very grateful that he kind of gave me, with the first walkthrough of this building, when it was still the red carpet and still we're still dusting off the cobwebs and everything. And he's like, I can go, we can do sales. We can start you off from corporate. We'll figure it out and we'll go from there. And 9 years later, here I still am. And, I'm grateful to him and for Tommy for the chance, because I remember when Tommy reached out to me in 2010, we met in a Starbucks, and he's like, hey, I know you don't know how to do this job, but I've heard so much about you. We would love to have you. I was like, sure, let's go. And I did. And again, 15, 14 years later, and here I still am.
And then you look ahead, people know who Mason Sprott is, mm-hmm. but he's obviously absorbing everything and learning everything. Mm-hmm. And then Lauren's going to be helping taking over merchandise. What it has been like to help work with those guys and make sure those two are ready to go in this transition phase? Yeah,
Lauren's ready. She's been a part of the organization for quite a while, and I know that she's wanted to merge for a while also. She'll do great at everything. Mason will do fantastic. The Sprotter name here is very well known. I know that he's going to catch on very quickly. He has caught on very quickly. He's very quiet, but I was very quiet, and now I'm kind of loud, so this job kind of brings you out of the shell. Sure. So he's going to do a great job. He's a people person, so, it's in good hands.
And then you talked about coming to a Mudbugs game as a fan. That's weird. Like, mm-hmm. I don't know, like, if I could do that. Like, yeah. It's just probably because it's so maybe emotionally connected. Yeah. Talk about, you're looking forward to that, and that's scary. Yeah. Like, and if you come, like, have you even like given that any thought? Like, boy, like, where am I gonna sit? Like, what am I gonna do? Like, do I need to like ask if they need help? Like, no, I can't do that.
Yeah. It's kind of funny because obviously now everybody knew that I was leaving, so a lot of season ticket holders are like, you can come sit with me. I have an extra seat, which is always nice. They've also told me I need to wear a T-shirt that just says I'm off the clock.
Oh, there you go.
So I've thought about that, but no, if I'm in the building, I'm always here to help. So it will be nice, and it will be obviously different to watch a full game. I'm excited about it. I'm not a great fan, so to speak, because I like to yell and holler and all that kind of stuff. But I'm really, really looking forward to that, and I'm just looking forward to sitting down with people that I have become family here.
What's one thing that you want to do that maybe you wouldn't be able to do if you're working for the Mudbugs? So you're going to have some off time. Who knows how much that may be, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. What's one thing that you're looking forward to doing this fall that maybe you wouldn't be able to do if you were still working here?
Traveling.
There you go.
I'm going to go to New Orleans the first weekend I'm off and go see Taylor Swift.
There you go. Right.
And then go to Nashville the week after. So just to get a little bit of travel in before I start, my next adventure, whatever that may be, because you don't really get you don't get time off to do stuff like that as a grown adult most times. But looking forward to just doing a little traveling and a little just me time.
Is that the Nashville trip number 3 for you this year? Going for the record?
Yeah, it is Nashville trip number 3. Yeah, now that I think about it. Yeah, so it's just a quick weekend trip, but yeah, it's going to be a fun time.
Well, that's awesome. Before I let you go, what's one thing that you want to tell the fans? Because, we always thank our fans. We always know how much they mean to us, but you've told us, about what the staff meant to you. Mm-hmm. What does the fans mean to you?
The fans mean a lot. I mean, the fans are the reason why we're here. The fans, a lot of them to me have become family, especially over this last year when I lost my mom. We're literally, it's a hockey game, but it's also a giant family. So I want to thank them for just sticking around and sticking around for us. They don't have to spend their money here, but they do. And we're very, very grateful for that. They show up, they show out, and every single time we ask them to do something, they do. So the fans here are huge.
That's Kimberly Jacks of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I would say that this is the last time we're doing this, but I don't want to, because if you're around the area, we might have to do this again. Okay. So thank you so much for the time, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thanks, Jen. You've been very, very great over these 9 years, so keep it up.
Thank you so much. And, of course, she's been absolutely terrific on and off the ice, and we can't thank her anymore. We'll be back with more after these messages here on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Hey Mudbugs fans, listen up. Just like you wouldn't take a slap shot without practice, you shouldn't face your financial future unprepared. That's where I come in. My name is Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and I'd like to be your family's trusted financial and I have been serving the Shreveport-Bossier area for over 20 years. I understand that finances are a team sport, so whether you're cheering on your kids or getting ready for retirement yourself, Generational Financial Advisors has the experience to help your whole team win. I offer financial planning tailored to each generation, from tax strategies for young professionals to secure retirement planning for grandparents. Just like a good hockey team, we work together to create a game plan for your financial success. So call me at 318-219-4188 and get a free consultation and a financial strategy that'll make you the MVP of your family. Remember, we're on your team and we help families score big across the generations.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter, like a child custody case, or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum. The Mudbugs 2, the Amarillo Wranglers 1. Second period coming up, and it's brought to you by DeFata and Associates, Investigative and Risk Analysis Services. Personal matters, child custody cases, internal theft problems within your business. Just call our main man, Jerry DeFata, at 314 to talk about your case. Boy, 3 improbable goals really in that opening period. 2 belonging to the Mudbugs on some deflections. As they lead on some deflections, as they lead 2-1, and they lead in shots 17-8. So, good start for the Mudbugs. Second period coming up. Mudbugs will skate from right to left. It'll be Perichka and Noah Wood. Up around to the near side. Spun around there was Adams. In deep it goes into the Mudbug zone. Now play it around far side boards. Puck circled up back out to center. Fleet far side there to Parichka. Now fought off, and Woods got it. And a good steal there by Parichka. Ahead, here's Davis. Shot toward the net. Good stick there by Murch. Looked like Murch got a stick up across the face. And he was barking toward the official. The puck now goes right back the other way by Antoine Girard. Face off in deep now into the Amarillo zone. Face off tied up. And into the near corner as it played back up top, but Hutchinson cannot hold the zone. Over to Murch. Up off the stick of Morton. Now along to the near corner. McGuire. All ringing around the Rosie into the far corner. Held in there by Hutchinson, who slaps one toward the net, and a save made there by Antoine Girard. Big hello to the Hutchinsons, tuned in tonight from the always interesting east of Lansing, Michigan. We hope those fine folks are doing well over there. Hutchinson had a full media week, and not only was he a pretty face on the media luncheon, he did well on the radio show, and TV as well. Shot tipped in front off the stick of Haldenby. Another save made there by Antoine Girard on a shot from the right point there by Wise. 1:42 gone by here in the DeFata and Associates LLC second. Mudbugs Hockey brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports. Mudbugs Hockey brought to you by Down Home Meat Sausage. Featured in Food Network's Barbecue America, highlight in the Houston Livestock and Rodeo Show World Championship Cook-Offs. It's one of the top-selling sausages in your favorite grocery stores. Down Home Meats, located in Stonewall, Louisiana, and neighboring cities. Worked back in. Here's Amarillo. They'll hodgepodge one in. It goes wide now through the goal mouth. Garapi saw it the whole way. Now played to the left point. That one airmails high of the Mudbugs net. Now Serrato cannot hold it cleanly. And now Haldenby to the far side up ahead through the middle. 2-on-1. Here's Haldenby with Pewley down low. Fired. They score! What a perfect feed from Haldenby to Pewley. And Pewley powers one home. Mudbugs 3, Amarillo 1. The Joker strikes on Halloween-themed weekend. Like I said, Aiden Pewley just reminds me of the Joker. And boy, that's got to feel good as he'll have that Joker-esque smile of his as he slams one in. Pewley's third of the year, and the Mudbugs are up by a pair. Haldenby gets his second point of the night, as he's able to deliver a perfect pass to his best friend on the team. Boy, how satisfying that must be for Pewley, who feels like he's been snake bitten for a while. I'm probably going to have to ask his mom and dad tuned in from home if they see a little Joker in him. He just, I don't know, he just has that kind of villainistic look. And I say that with the most complimentary way. Any other team looks at Pewley, they're thinking, well, this guy we got to shut down. Kind of like Joker, kind of like Bane, kind of like those big villains in the Batman series. Maybe it was that striped suit that did it, and then that long hair. He kind of had the Jokerous hair as well, but I'm sure I'll get a conversation going after I mention that, or mentioned it today. Into the near corner it goes. Played through the middle. Alislav will go ahead and chip it in. 3-1 lead for Bugs hockey. Now Emery, far side there to Fleet, trying to thread a pass. Up ahead there to Smith. Now caught down, here's Merch, good move, wrister toward the net. And a blocker save made there by Antoine Girard, and a loose puck dived at and covered up there by Antoine Girard again. Face-off, tied up to the left of Antoine Girard. Played back out to center. Merch will wrist it up ahead, up off the stick of Earhard. And now the puck skipped back in to the Mudbug zone. In front, right pad save and a beauty as Divine Apollon had a shot toward the net. And a save made there by Garapi. A scuffle ensues. Apollon, like the big bad wolf in there. Divine Apollon, he's big, he's mean, and he's always looking for trouble. Face off near Mudbugs blue line. Won there by Amarillo. Puck banked in there by Pipinen. Slowed down there by Garapi. Now Doyle near side there to Deeb. Intercepted. Here's Morton a blast. Fought off there by Garapi. Good save made there. Now blown tire there by Deeb, but he's able to sling it back out to center. And now right back in here, Sinclair. Headman feed, shot toward the net, pad save, made there by Garapi. Point blank, Austin through the seam. Boy, he had to be ready there. Now along to the far corner. Gerhard. And he gives it up as Wise has it. Wise to the left side there to Deeb. And Deeb will go ahead and moonlight this baby in. Into the near corner. Lucas Deeb battling on this shift. Shot toward the net. And a one-timer there by Fleet. And he missed that one wide. Up ahead, left side, through the middle. Taking Miller a shot, and he winged it wide. Into the far corner, Morley Phillips holds the zone. Fleet had a tough time getting it out, and now up ahead there to Haldenby. He's had a good night tonight, a couple of points. He'll go ahead and soccer it in. He got tripped up. Boy, Haldenby was barking for a call. Might have lost his own footing there. Puck now skipped in deep into the Mudbug zone. Taken there by Pewley. Pewley spun around. Pewley throws it across. Too far there for Haldenby. Now Alislav will softly kick it in. Held in there, fired toward the net. That one got the glass. That was a shot there by Wilburn. Up ahead, far side, Akimov. Galloped right back in. Here's Haldenby skating in, far half wall shot. Right pad save, made there by Antoine Girard. Through the middle, up ahead. Drop back pass, intercepted there by McKay. McKay Spins it around and intercepted. Emery a blast. Oh, he gunned it wide and it got the glass and it ricocheted out as the play. 13:43 to go here in the DeFata and Associates LLC second. The Bugs 3, the Wranglers 1. Mudbugs Hockey Night brought to you by Porter's, delivering the difference for Mudbugs Hockey. Locally owned and operated for over 50 years, providing floor mats, uniforms, and facility services for your business. He's off, tied up, and held in there by Wise. Along the right point, he's going to go ahead and skip it into the near corner. Tied up there for Parichka. Worked back out now. Puck banked up ahead. Here's a chance. What a shot. Pad save made there by Garapi. And he will hold on to it as he put the glove on it to tighten it up. 6:40 gone by here in the second. The Bugs 3, the Wranglers 1. Mudbugs Hockey Night brought to you by Coors Light, made to chill. Mudbugs and the Wranglers back at it tomorrow night. It'll be a 7-11 puck drop. Want to be sure to join us for all the fun. Trick-or-treating. Oh, boy. A puck inadvertently gets the face of Gerhard. Right back in. Here come the Bugs. Thrown back up top. Now far half wall back up top. Fired toward the net. Blocked. Coming right through. Kick save made there by. Be sure to get your tickets. There'll be a lot of trick-or-treating, costume contest tomorrow night. We'll auction off these glow-in-the-dark specialty. Deeb yanks it in. Spin around. There by Boucher. Gets one in deep, and it was blocked off there by Gerhard. Taking a lug it back out. Work it in left side. Slug one toward the net. Easily sticked away there by Garapi. As the puck is taken there by Haldenby, and Haldenby will drub it off the near side boards and all the way down. Oh, Akimov was offside, and he could not get back to touch up. With 12:09 remaining in the second period, I'm Chet Yoder coming to you live from George's Pond. Big hello to the Michael Hill family. Our Mudbugs associate head coach, Gary Hill, never misses a shift. He's watching from Dallas. So glad to have him with us. Face off now. Puck shuffled back into there by the Bugs. Now right back up top. And that one goes right between Murch and Hutchinson. As the puck is shaken in for icing on Mudbugs hockey. Stick around for the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show. This is how we Sonic. Face-off won there by Amarillo. And a screamer toward the net got blocked. That was a shot there by Hedquist. Along to the near corner. Now played around the left side. Mudbugs have numbers. Haldenby up ahead. Oh, and a shot there by Hutchinson hit the side of the net. Played off the near side boards. Hutchinson tried to slip it through. Puck played back in. On over to Welburn, trying to get one down low, and it got blocked. And eaten up. And now Emery will knock it up ahead there to McKay. McKay through the goal mouth. Here's Doyle. He'll go ahead and dribble it in for Cam Smith. Into the near corner. Mudbugs up by a pair. 10:50 to go here in the second. Now McKay spun around. Thrown back up top. Doyle holds his own, floats one toward the net. They got blocked in front. Now along to the right side. Up ahead, Davis will go ahead and muscle it in. Now Doyle, rims it off the far side boards, and we got a whistle. Looks like we got a penalty coming up. This one's going against Divine Apollon for interference. We'll take a break in the action. Mudbugs 3, Amarillo 1. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Hey Mudbugs fans, listen up. Just like you wouldn't take a slap shot without practice, you shouldn't face your financial future unprepared. That's where I come in. My name is Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and I'd like to be your family's trusted financial and accounting advisor. I have been serving the Shreveport-Bossier area for over 20 years. I understand that finances are a team sport, so whether you're cheering on your kids or getting ready for retirement yourself, Generational Financial Advisors has the experience to help your whole team win. I offer financial planning tailored to each generation, from tax strategies for young professionals to secure retirement planning for grandparents. Just like a good hockey team, we work together to create a game plan for your financial success. So call me at 318-219-4188 and get a free consultation and a financial strategy that'll make you the MVP of your family. Remember, we're on your team and we help families score big across the generations.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum, honoring our hometown hero with a standing ovation from George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum. Amarillo slaps it all the way down. Mudbugs on the man advantage as Divine Apollon is in the box for interference. Mudbugs up by a pair, 3-1. They're looking to extend. And Litchard came in too early. Did not get that puck in cleanly, and it's an offside on the Bugs. 10:08 remaining here in the second. Or the Mudbugs would love to take advantage of this opportunity. Face-off one there by Amarillo. Into the far corner. Floated in, far corner. Deeb will roulette wheel this baby to the left point there. Litchard's got it. He'll now bank it in. Shot toward the net. They score! Haldenby fed Litchard short side, and he snaps that baby home. Power play goal. Mudbugs 4. Wranglers 1. And what a night for Haldenby. A 3-point night for the Toronto native. Boy, quick work on the man advantage, and the Bugs are hot as they have a 4-1 lead. For Litchard, it is goal number 4 on the year. One team's on a 4-game win streak. The other's on a 3-game losing skid. And the Mudbugs are taking advantage of all the momentum they've had these last couple of weeks. Up off the far side boards. Amarillo ices the puck. Litchard's fourth from Haldenby and Deeb on the man advantage. And this faceoff will come right back into the Amarillo zone. Face-off tied up. Taken there by the Bugs. Litchard into the far corner now. Wellburn has it. And he'll whack it off the far side boards all the way in. All the way in. Spun around. Hard hit there by Adams. Big hello to the Adams family. We saw them last weekend as they are tuned in from Baton Rouge. It's weird saying the Adams family. It just, you think about the movie. Da-na-na-na, 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 na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na. I'm sure they've heard that one before, but I'll do it once more as Garapi stops it. Face off, one there by Amarillo. Or check that, the Bucks up ahead now. Here's a chance. Haldenby thrown across. Akimov, what a sprawling save made there by Antoine Gerard Arab Akimov. Boy, he read that play and was able to sprawl across the short side to make a dynamite stop. Puck now kissed off the near side window back out to center. Doyle, far side there to Wise. Over to Akimov, right side, worked in. Now down low, he'll work it around the point. Up off the stick of Haldenby. Good stick there by Miller. Left side, Miller will go ahead and swift it in along to the end boards. Phillips around to the far corner. And taken away there by Haldenby. He's at the end of his shift. Now to the far side there to Earhard. Back to Haldenby. Now Earhard. Play back up top now. Not sure if there was something wrong with Pewley. Coach Soupy shuffled it up a little bit. That might be me. Not trying to raise any concern. Up ahead, here's Gerhard for Amarillo, right side. Makes a hard check there by Fleet. Now behind the Bugs net, tough angle. Blocked there by Parichka. Held in there. Wellburn a drive, and it deflects out of play. That one went way up into the stands. 7:31 remaining here in the second. The Bugs on top 4-1. Face off to the right of Garapi. Played off the far side. Puck swiped in there by McKay. Up ahead, far side. Too far there from Morton. Hard hit as Murch got roughed up. And now along the far corner. Grabbed there by Smith. And Smith will saddle it in and come off for a line change. Up off the left side. Jasser up ahead there to Parichka. And he got slowed down a little bit there along the backside there by Alislov. 6.5 to go here in the second. The Bugs have been in control for most of it, up 4-1. Looking for their 5th straight win. Deeb. His dump in got deflected. Played on back far side. There by Hedquist. Stretched up ahead. There to Resega. Resega tried to squeeze it in. And now it's taken there by Hutchinson. Hutchinson skies it back out to center. And now loose and a lost control there by Pipini, or Pipinen rather. And now taken there by Pipinen right back into his own zone. Takes a hard check there by Boucher. To the near side there to Doyle. Doyle left side will just softly love tap this baby in. 5:25 remaining in the second. Down low, fired toward the net there. It was Pewley. Stick save made there by Antoine Gerard. To the near side. Up off the near side boards. Pipinen. Oh, drop it on back there for Sinclair. Try to scale it out. Puck now lifted back out to center. Now Sinclair has it, gains the zone. He'll scale it into the near corner. Play it around the near side boards. It deflects out of play, and we get a break in the action. You want to celebrate your next birthday party at George's Pond, you can. Private party room, private ice time are available. Great birthday party packages as well. Give us a call at 318-636-7094 and celebrate your next birthday party at George's Pond in Hirsch Coliseum. Face off, tied up, shot toward the net, glove down there by Garapy on a shot from Serrato from the right point. .444 remaining in the DeFata and Associates LLC second. The Mudbugs in front, 4-1. Looks like Wood got kicked out of the face-off circle. Face-off tied up, one there by Parichka. Now Murch chisels it up off the boards, and puck deflects back out to center. Breyer's got it, and he'll just softly tap it into the Bug zone. Hutchinson carefully around the right side, curls it back out to center. Puck nudged back into the Bug zone, played back out to center. Serrato going to regain the Bug zone. Over to Apollon, and Apollon didn't know what he wanted to do with it. Played back out to center as the puck is gunned back in there by Breyer. To the left side, Murch. Up off the stick of Jasser. And now taking right side, it's Hannes who stashes it back in to the Bug zone. Hannes, one of those Dallas elite kids. Along the left side, has got quite the NHL pro background. Played off the far side, Murch thumps it off the near side glass. Held in there left side, shot deflected up off the skate of Jasser and into the protective netting. 3:27 to go here in the second. The Bugs 4, the Wranglers 1. Face-off will come to the right of Garapi. So tied up and one there by the Bugs. Around to the near corner. Hard hit, Mudbugs will grab it. That's Emery around to the right side. Up ahead there to Smith. Back to Emery. Wings a shot. Right pad save. Made there by Antoine Gerard. Played around to the far side. Now to the near side. That's Phillips, who will go ahead and brush it back into the Bug zone. Intercepted. Miller holds the zone. He dishes it back up top. Far circle shot. That one changed direction on Garapi. Amarillo holds his own. Now taken back out. Fleet able to softly lay it across the ice. Glove down there by Antoine Gerard. .228 to go. Face off along the left wing circle. Tied up. Boucher tried to get one on net. And now it is taken there by McGuire. McGuire's got the only goal for the Wranglers tonight. Puck now bum rushed back into the Amarillo zone. Worked back out from the Wranglers. Wranglers just seem a bit overmatched tonight, but they're still trying to put up a fight. As the puck is floated, glove down, and now taken down there by Murch as the Bugs are offsides. 1:54 remaining here in the second. Face off near Amarillo blue line. Face off tied up, one there by Amarillo. To the near side, the puck spanked up ahead there to Resega. Up off the heel of Gerard. They work it in. Drop back, far corner. Thrown back up top, waiting, firing. There is Gerhard. Gets blocked. I'll check that was Serrato with the shot. And now Serrato with the steal. Try to avoid a hit. So he slowed down for Alislov. Alislov has it. Thrown in front. Trying to find Serrato's stick. It got broken up there by Pulis. Shot there from the far half wall. Stick save made there by Garapi. And now in front, Jacobson looked for a centering feed. He got smothered up. Now left side. Here comes Akimov. Right back the other way. Here they come. No look shot. Right pad save made there by Antoine Gerard. Held in there by Doyle. He'll go ahead and chisel it in down low along to the inboards. Haldenby, what a night for him, 3 points. Back up top to Doyle. Far corner. Boy, a burst of speed, and Earhart could not pump the brakes And it goes right back out to center with 42 seconds remaining here in the second period. The Bugs 4, the Wranglers 1. Mudbugs Hockey Night brought to you by Johnny's Pizza House. Let's share a slice of the best pizza in town. Face-off tied up. One there by Amarillo. Turnaround shot got blocked. That was a chance there for Goldberg. Now behind the Mudbugs net. Adams spins it around. Carefully goes the right side. He'll send it up ahead. And McKay's pass misfired. And now a steal. Emery down low there to Smith. Smith thrown in front. Trying to find Emery. The puck looked like it came out. Adams held it in though. Down low there for McKay. And taken back out there by Goldberg. Goldberg cross ice. Up ahead. Hard hit. Oh, slowed down there was Fleet. And that'll do it for the period. The Mudbugs add a couple of goals. And they will take a 4-1 lead into the second intermission locker room. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Hey Mudbugs fans, listen up. Just like you wouldn't take a slap shot without practice, you shouldn't face your financial future unprepared. That's where I come in. My name is Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and I'd like to be your family's trusted financial and accounting advisor. I have been serving the Shreveport-Bossier area for over 20 years. I understand that finances are a team sport, so whether you're cheering on your kids or getting ready for retirement yourself, Generational Financial Advisors has the experience to help your whole team win. I offer financial planning tailored to each generation, from tax strategies for young professionals to secure retirement planning for grandparents. Just like a good hockey team, we work together to create a game plan for your financial success. So call me at 318-219-4188 and get a free consultation and a financial strategy that'll make you the MVP of your family. Remember, we're on your team and we help families score big across the generations.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the Bayou Blasters second intermission show. We're joined by one of my good friends and one of our most dearest corporate partners of the Shreveport Mudbugs hockey squad. We can't do it without him. Dr. Emil Janu from Sterling Dental Center. Doctor, thanks for the time. We do appreciate you coming on.
Well, thanks, Chad. I appreciate it. I'm always glad to be a part of anything that's involved with Shreveport and especially athletics, and I'm glad to be able to do it.
Just talk about how things are going at Sterling Dental Center.
Well, Sterling is growing, as you would like to. We are now open on Fridays, and that's going to be an ongoing process. We're kind of in that experimental phase right now, where we're just open in the mornings right now from 9 to 1, but we're hoping to get it to 8 to 5 and treat it as a normal day. We are always working on our techniques and any new science that's out there in technology. We're always trying to improve ourselves and stay current with the current technology.
I guess every dentist is different. Can you talk about some of the services that you provide patients at Sterling Dental Center?
Well, we're going to cover every basic procedure that any general dentist can do, from a cleaning to a full exam, that's accompanied with your cleaning. X-rays, we're going to be able to read, X-rays, find any cavities on X-rays, that type of stuff. But we also do, we are offering right now Invisalign at our office, as well as implant placement too. So it's kind of a one-stop shop. Now, of course, not every case is going to be able to be treated that way. You got to have, you got to meet these specific requirements, because sometimes that's what specialists, are for, as more complicated things. But, look, we do fillings, root canals, extractions, crowns, bridges, partials, dentures, basically your normal services. But we are doing Invisalign cases and implant placement and restoration.
You've been doing this for quite a while. You seem to enjoy it a lot. Every time I come here, it's a great atmosphere, especially with the girls. What's the best part of the job?
Best part of the job is when you actually change somebody's outlook on life.
So that can happen?
Yeah. I mean, you have somebody who comes in and say, I don't smile in pictures. I hide in the back in pictures. I don't talk with my mouth open. I kind of, and they come in and you come up with a treatment plan, and it might take a couple years to get everything done, but when it's finally done and you have a start picture and an end picture, and they start crying in your chair because their outlook on life is different now. All they want to do is go smile and laugh and be in pictures. As compared to 3 years prior, and they wanted nothing to do with it. I think it's transformational. It really is, and that's one thing that you could have the worst day, and then you get that one person, and you're like, okay, this is why I do my job.
We're talking to Dr. Emil Janeau from Sterling Dental Center, one of our corporate partners of Mudbugs Hockey. I'm one of those kind of OCD guys. I'm a broadcaster. I'm around a lot of people. I shake hands, kiss babies. I try to brush my teeth as often as possible, floss as often as possible, use mouthwash as often as possible. But your theory is you don't have to get too crazy, as maybe some would advise. You just have to be smart about it and do it, a certain amount of times a day.
Right. Ultimately, your goal is to brush twice a day, floss once a day. I am not opposed to more.
Which I do.
Right. There's nothing, unless you're being super aggressive with it where you're actually causing damage to your teeth, which can happen. But as long as you're doing twice a day and flossing once a day, studies prove that you're going to be in a good realm. Now, there's caveats to that too, because some people come in and they say, I brush every day or twice a day. What is going on? Well, you're not brushing right.
Okay.
So that's why it's always wise to get with your hygienist. If you're having any questions, and be like, show me how to brush right. Show me how to floss right, because there are ways to brush and floss right. And if you are not doing it correctly, you're not doing any good.
Right. Now, you have 4 girls at home. Is this something you go through with them? They must be masters of their craft by now.
So believe it or not, I still check each one of their but that's me. I'm going to do that
as a dad, not only as a doctor.
Right. But and the thing is the teeth are my thing. So I'm like I'm gonna stay on top of it. But My 5-year-old can brush by herself. My 4-year-old can too. She chooses not to because she's the baby and everybody does it for her. But the twins, they're great. You know, they all know what they're doing and know what they're looking for. And that's a key thing. I mean, it's like where to brush, how to brush.
Now, one thing that I picked up from one of your assistants was that I was brushing too hard, and maybe everything else looked good, but my gums might have been a little bit more weaker. So I went ahead and changed from not a manual toothbrush to an electric toothbrush. Is there a preference that one better than the other? I know you have an electric toothbrush as well. Is that something that maybe you recommend for people in general, or do you think it's case by case?
I think it's case by case because I have both. I have I have a manual and an automatic toothbrush. I have like I have a Sonicare, and then I also just have a normal, regular, run-of-the-mill toothbrush. But I also know that I'm not going to apply too much pressure and get some recession or get some of those sensitive areas along your gum lines, because studies show that in the first 30 seconds of brushing is when you exert the most amount of force. A lot of people just stick the toothbrush in the mouth, put it on the side of their teeth, and go. And as a result, you get recession, and basically you're brushing away part of your tooth. So that's where the sensitivity comes from. So I think it's a product of your own environment, how you're doing at home, how you're brushing. A lot of people are super aggressive brushers, and all they want is a hard toothbrush, when those should never ever be made. I mean, ultimately, all you want is a soft bristled toothbrush. But Sonicares are great, Oral-B's are great. It's all, as I said, it's all dependent upon what works for you. How do you do with this? And are you an aggressive brusher? Ask your hygienist. They'll be able to tell you. Ask your dentist. He will be able to tell you. Come see me. I'll be able to tell you. It's one of those things. It's you'll see certain markers, and you're like, hey, you probably need to switch to a mechanical toothbrush. Why? Because you're being too aggressive, and the mechanical toothbrush takes that out of your hands, and it just does it for you. So, needless to say, it's a situational type of thing.
Before I let you go, I mean, a big thing for a lot of people is people don't always have dental insurance. That's a big thing. It's a problem because I think people are maybe scared to go to the dentist, thinking it's going to cost a fortune just for an exam, X-rays, and all that. But you have a way of helping those people get treated.
Right. Well, besides the ability we do accept care credit, which it's kind of like a credit card for insurance, and we do accept that. We also offer an in-house membership club where people can come in, and if they don't have insurance, they can join our membership club. And there's certain perks. There's 2 free cleanings a year, and then there's also 20% off your treatment and stuff like that. But it's at a monthly cost. But it's our membership club, and it's got some really good perks to it.
Has that grown since you started that?
Exponentially. It's amazing how many people don't have insurance, and
it's unbelievable.
Yeah, and they come in and they're like, look, I don't have insurance. What can you do for me? And you're like, okay.
You never want to turn anybody away.
Right. And the biggest thing is, look, you take care of the worst stuff first. And as you progress, and if you haven't been in a while, it's not a big deal anymore. Look, we're going to take care of the worst stuff first. And as you come in, each visit gets easier and easier and easier. And then by the time your treatment's completed, then you're just on recall. It's just every 6 months, boom, boom, boom. And okay, so you come in, you get all your work done. In a year and a half, you get one small new cavity. That's not a big deal compared to when you came in, 2 years prior, you had to have 2 root canals, and so it's a process. But yeah, so worst stuff first is always your main priority, but being able to offer that in-house membership program is really, it's a nice thing to be able to offer to patients, just because it really is. It's a shame how many people don't have coverage, and look, there's not an easy way to say it. I mean, but it's with technology and products and everything. I mean, we've gotten expensive, and it's not for. I mean, look, I'm providing the service, and I would be like, I couldn't do this without help.
Sure.
So I get it,
That's Dr. Emil Janou from Sterling Dental Center, proud corporate partner of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. You can give him a call if you want to make an appointment at 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. If you give him a call, they got the most friendliest staff. The atmosphere is unbelievable. Every time I come here, it feels like I'm not fearing going to the dentist. I think people kind of feel that. But this is a fun-loving atmosphere. I mean, I think people should be a little more upbeat about going to the dentist, other than that stigma, right?
Oh yeah, that's. I mean, everybody comes in there like, I hate you, and I'm like, well, I like you too. But yeah, it's just not as scary as it used to be. Medicine is great. I mean, that's why we use it. There are so many procedures in terms of how to relieve anxiety, but it is, man. I mean, I have lots of people who come in who our age haven't been in 15 years because they went as a kid.
I was one of those people.
And you have that one experience, and then you are just, it's like, you're concreted in. You can't do it. But yeah, look, it's nothing that it used to be anymore. As I said, technology is amazing. Drugs are amazing, and that's what you learn how to do. As a result, you get a lot more positive experience and a lot more happier patients.
That's Dr. Emil Janou. Thank you for your corporate partnership with the Mudbugs. We couldn't do it without you, and thanks for the time. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Chad. I appreciate it, buddy.
We'll be back with more after these messages on the Bayou Blasters' second intermission show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Hey Mudbugs fans, listen up. Just like you wouldn't take a slap shot without practice, you shouldn't face your financial future unprepared. That's where I come in. My name is Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and I'd like to be your family's trusted financial and accounting advisor. I have been serving the Shreveport-Bossier area for over 20 years. I understand that finances are a team sport, so whether you're cheering on your kids or getting ready for retirement yourself, Generational Financial Advisors has the experience to help your whole team win. I offer financial planning tailored to each generation, from tax strategies for young professionals to secure retirement planning for grandparents. Just like a good hockey team, we work together to create a game plan for your financial success. So call me at 318-219-4188 and get a free consultation and a financial strategy that'll make you the MVP of your family. Remember, we're on your team and we help families score big across the generations.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case, or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. 4-1 in favor of the Bugs. Third period brought to you by CenterPoint Energy, and it's coming up. Call 811 to locate buried utilities at least 2 days before digging into any project. Mudbugs Hockey Night brought to you by Porter's, delivering the difference for Mudbugs Hockey, locally owned and operated. Over 50 years providing floor mats and uniforms and facility services for your company. Mudbugs fans can find a different way to save some time and get the best saving on Mudbugs hockey tickets. Stop by your local Brookshires to buy your tickets for every Mudbugs home hockey game, including tomorrow night for our Halloween spectacular trick-or-treating auction after tomorrow night's game. You can do that by visiting our local Brookshires Food and Pharmacy. There was a penalty at the end of the second period. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Fleet. So Fleet in the box for 2 after what transpired at the end of the second. That's an early opportunity for Amarillo. But what do? They ice the puck on the man advantage. First choice personnel penalty kill will get to work for the second time this evening. Faceoff tied up, and Amarillo does not win it. And Haldenby able to scoot it into the Bug zone. Puck now floored back into the Amarillo zone. Serrato's got it, and Amarillo going to try to make the most of this opportunity. Oh, good forecheck there by McKay. He steals it and diving spears it back to his blue line. That's Adams. Adams now thrown up ahead, mishandled there by Doyle, and Doyle in the secondary attempt able to smack it off the near side glass and all the way down. Down to a minute remaining on Fleet's unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Worked in there by Serrato as he smacks it in. Now played around to the far corner. And a loose puck squirts back out to center there by Pipinen. And Arcega will chip it in. Unable to hold the zone there is Sinclair. To the near side, Arcega cannot chip it through. Far side, 25 seconds to go here on the Amarillo power play. Taken away there by Boucher. Down low there to Litchard, back to Boucher! And he lost his footing as that shot went errantly wide. Now on the left side, Arcega takes a hard hit there by Boucher. And we got a whistle. And we got an offside on Amarillo. 4 seconds remaining on Fleet's unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Face off near Mudbugs blue line. Bugs on top 4-1. Penalty is over. And Amarillo 0 for 2 in the man advantage. Back to 5-on-5. Puck is muscled into the Amarillo zone. Held in there by Adams. He'll go to the far corner. Jasser, far circle shot. Save made there by Antoine Girard. On a shot there by Earhard. Puck spun in there by Parichka. Down low into the far corner there for Jasser. He takes a hard hit. Now Parichka's in there. Worked out free. Adams waits. Fires one toward the net. That one changed direction into the near corner. Into the far corner, Wellburn. Hard hit. And kicked out free there for Hedquist. Around the near side boards. Lets it go right back out to center. Pewley. Far side to Fleet. To the near side it goes to Adams. Haldenby with a great night. Missed the stick of Pewley. Up off the stick of Pewley as he's able to strike it in to the Amarillo zone there. Now taken, Akimov. A shot blocked in front there by Gerhardt. Boy, Amarillo reeling right now. They've lost their last 3. And now a wraparound chance. They score! It's Akimov. He rattles that baby home. Mudbugs 5, Amarillo 1. What a great goal scorer's goal from Akimov. It's his second of the night. Sonic drinks for everyone. Boy, for the second straight game, the Mudbugs have free drinks for everyone. Akimov gets his second goal of the game. Doyle with the helper, the only helper. And the Mudbugs pouring it on. Played off the near side boards. Now in deep Amarillo. Well, this one has gotten out of hand here in the third. But Amarillo going to keep fighting. Now down low, Resega. Good stick there by Hutchinson to knock it out of trouble. And now Litchard able to block the shot and just kick it back out to center. Off the line change. Here comes Resega, and it's a glove save made there by Akimov. Or check that, Garaby. That was Alislav with the shot, and Garaby with the save. Well, your head starts to get flustered when it's 5-1. And mine is just that. I do apologize. .509 chewed up here in the third. Brought to you by Center Point Energy. The Mudbugs on top, 5-1. One there by Amarillo. Breyer, right point. Wellburn a shot. Right pad save made there by Garaby. Up ahead. Puck gashed back into the Amarillo zone there by McKay. And it's wagon wheeled around the far side boards all the way down. No icing. As Garaby comes out to play it. For Wise to grab. Wise through the middle. Wise to the right side. In deep is Smith. Smith and taken away. Puck twisted. Up ahead there for Phillips. He gains his own. Phillips into the far corner. Lost his edge there. And McKay's got it. Far side there to Smith. Now over to Wise. And Wise up off the stick of McKay. In deep into the far corner. Now along the end boards. Taken away there by Jasser. And now worked back out to center. Jasser, trouble handling it. Almost gave it away. Murch through the middle. Jasser will go ahead and knife it in. Along the end boards in front, and it's swallowed up there by Morton as Amarillo comes in offside. That's Gerhard. Excuse me. Face off near Amarillo blue line. Almost 7 minutes gone by here in the third. The Bugs in great shape to grab their 5th straight win. Overall through the middle, fired toward the net. Left pad save made there by Garapi. Wood got denied and a rebound swallowed up there by Garapi again. Who's been quite sharp once again tonight. He's only given up 1 goal, and that was his first goal given up since the I'm going to say first since the showcase. I was wrong. That was his first goal given up in over a couple of weeks. It's the first homestand against Oklahoma. It felt good saying his first goal given up since the showcase, and I'm sure the Garapi family smiled when I said that initially. Big hello to the Garapi family. Tune in tonight from Munising, Michigan. Puck airmailed wide from the right point there by Serrato. Litchard pokes it up ahead too far there for Boucher. Right back in. Here comes Amarillo. As a thriving shot there from Miller gets denied there by Garapi. Now Anus through the middle. Backhander. Save made there by Garapi, and he gets tripped up. Looks like a penalty's coming up to Amarillo. Up ahead, here's Doyle. Thrown toward the net. Blocked, and now we'll touch it up and get the penalty. Whoa, some hacking going on. And now Boucher did not like that. Miller swinging around the stick a bit. Amarillo quite frustrated, and you really can't blame him. So Woods in. And Woods in for cross-checking. So Woods in the box for cross-checking. Right side, Doyle through the middle. There for Smith. Dropped off near half wall there for Parichka. Down low, near corner. That's Parichka. Played back up top to Doyle. Doyle waits. Near circle. Is handled there by Parichka. Down low now along the end boards. Spun around now, left point. There to Fleet. Fires one toward the net. And he misfired. And now Parichka waits across the give and go. Back to Fleet. Fires one toward the net. Save made there by Antoine Girard. There's a loose puck. Now Pewley over to Fleet. His shot gets blocked in front there by Morton. Now down low, Parichka behind the Amarillo net. Played back top of the far circle. That's Fleet. Good punch out. And slowed down there was Girard. Now worked back in. Here's Haldenby. Another impressive night thrown in front. Great centering feed. Akimov was looking for another, and he got denied there by Antoine Gerard. Now, Litcher near corner. The puck skimmed off the near side glass and all the way down. About 20 seconds remaining on this power play. Here's Akimov, gains his own left side. He works it in. Dropped off far corner to Haldenby, played back up top. Here's Hutchinson, waits, top of the point. Now far corner, that's Haldenby to Deeb, thrown across Litchard. Back on over up top to Hutchinson, thrown across, waiting is Deeb. And his pass gets broken up, and it ricochets out of the zone. Here's Woods up ahead, 2-on-1 if they hurry. Resega back to Wood, fires one toward the net. It was bouncing around, pushing and shoving after the whistle. Looked like Haldenby went right after Resega. Garapi was getting messed with, so he was swinging around his stick. I think Amarillo appreciated that, and now Hutchinson's in the fray. This one can get ugly when the score is ugly like this. A break in the action. It's the Bugs 5, the Wranglers 1. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Welcome back in to George's Pond and Hearst Coliseum. They're doing the wave, and they're feeling the wave. Mudbugs up 5-1. We got a couple of penalties, both on Resega for Amarillo and Haldenby for the Bugs. So we will skate 4-on-4, a little open ice for both teams to work with 10:16 remaining here in the Center Point Energy third period. Mudbugs and the Wranglers back at it tomorrow night, 7-11 puck drop. Really part of our trick-or-treating Halloween-themed weekend. We'll auction off these nice glow-in-the-dark jerseys. They'll be auctioned off after tomorrow night's game. Be sure to get your tickets by giving us a call at 318-636-7094, or you can go down to your local Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy locations, and it'd be an easy way to get your shopping in and get some tickets at those local stores. And a shot there by Gerhard. That one slung wide, 2-on-1, maybe? No. Now through the middle. Dropped off to Gerhard. Now into the near corner, McGuire. Played back up top. And Pipinen got his pass broken up there by Deeb. Deeb up off the stick of Akimov. And Pipinen will take it behind his own net. Amarillo around the left side. On over to Gerhard. Gerhard gets hip checked hard there by Adams. Taken there by Akimov. You know what he's thinking about. Through the middle, has a pair of goals tonight. Up ahead to Fleet. Fleet skates in, a backhander. And it got poked at and disrupted there by Miller. Miller has the puck now through the middle. He comes into the zone. Over to Haynes. Haynes a shot. Left pad save. Made there by Garapi. Now piping in. Through the high slot now. Left point, piping in. Pelts a shot blocked in front there by Fleet. Or check that, Smith. Played back out to center, taken there by Akimov. Akimov skates in, drop down low there to Smith. Gets tripped up there by Antoine Girard. He was poking away at it, trying to poke check that one away. Resega and Haldenby are both out. We skate 5-on-5. Well, you have to think these next 3 minutes might get a little interesting for both of these teams. You can't really fight within the last 5 minutes. You face some suspensions, but with this game well in hand, both teams, Amarillo quite frustrated. You might see some ugliness. Resega loses his balance. Well, this is an Amarillo team that came out of the gate strong at 6-0, and they have stumbled since as Earhard throws a haymaker toward the net, gloved up there by Antoine Girard. And they have kept Antoine Girard in net. .7:45 remaining. Remaining in the third. Shreveport on top, 5-1. Face-off won there by Amarillo. They'll angle it off the far side. Boards up ahead. Into the far corner, Wise will whip it around into the near side. Touched at and nudged up ahead and wedged in there by Emery. Wellborn, awkward bounce at the side of the net. On the left side, the puck punched out free, back out to center. Wise, far side to McKay. McKay, shot goes wide. Now Doyle rings it into the near corner. Wood, far side, through the middle. Now right side, that's Doyle. Might have got the stick of Boucher onto the stick of Deeb. Deeb fires one toward the net. Might have got a piece of Antoine Girard. Deeb wants one bad. Boucher down low, back to Deeb. And he couldn't handle it cleanly. Deeb was looking to join in on the fun. Litchard's had quite a bit of fun. Up ahead, here's Boucher. Backhander, stick save made there by Antoine Girard. 6:25 to go in the third. 5-1 is the score in favor of the Bugs. Akimov with a pair to lead the way. Pushing and shoving it a little feisty in that corner. Fired toward the net there by Pipin and got blocked. Shots on goal, 36-25 in favor of the Bugs. Twisted in there by Deeb. Play back up top, piping in. Waits, piping in. Fire from the slot. He fanned on it. That was a chance there for Davis. Near side there to Litchard. Litchard carefully, just going to take his time. Back to Hutchinson. Hutchinson through the middle. Hutchinson will skate on back. Mudbugs in no hurry. Going to force Amarillo to press the issue. Fleet up off the stick of Pewley, who's got a goal tonight. Into the far corner. Through the middle. Chipped up ahead. Here's Gerhardt, a chance. Fired toward the net. Smothered up there by Garapi. Had a little space from the left wing circle. And he's able to make an alert stop. .509 remaining here in the third. Face off tied up to the right of Garapi. And taken away there by Pewley, who powers a pass errant, and it goes all the way down for icing. Icing all the way back in. Into the Mudbug zone. Tied up, Bugs have it. Chopped at there by Wise, back out to center. Puck deflects out of play, and we get a break in the action. Face off near Amarillo blue line. Tied up, and the Bugs have it. That's Adams, a shot. Save made there by Antoine Girard. Face off, right wing circle. One there by the Bugs. Adams has it. Adams swipes it in down low there to Smith. Smith has it near corner. Mudbugs still just pressing hard, trying to play to the end. Well, you'd have to expect Remy Pusateri to maybe get some minutes here and getting close to that garbage time area. And I think Coach Soupy's looking over that way at his bench. And that's why you have that seventh blue liner for a little more security. And he might get some work in for the Colorado native. Face off. Back in deep in the Amarillo zone. Face off one there by the Bugs. They have it. Doyle just dings it in down low behind the Amarillo cage. They have left Antoine Girard in there for all five. Intercepting Doyle. Able to thump it back into the Amarillo zone. Into the near corner. 4 minutes remaining in the third. Amarillo going to fight till the end, and it's an offsides. Boy, it has been that kind of night for the Wranglers. They just have not been able to get much of anything going this evening. Face off near Mudbug blue line. One there by the Bugs. Banked off the far side boards, up off the stick of Earhard. Now Parichka cannot corral it cleanly. And now a steal there for Jasser. Jasser has it behind the Amarillo net. Jasser shovels it in down low for Earhard. He kicks it free to the near corner. Left side there for Haynes. Haynes now able to swindle it into the near corner. Grabbed there by Jasser. Now a loose puck goes to the far corner. Grabbed there by Litcher. Mudbug's going to carefully finishing out, and here's Pusateri. Along the right side, the big man from the mile high gallops through. Here's Pusateri, near circle shot. Right pad save made there as Pusateri was trying to join in on the party. Right pad save made there by Antoine Girard. Well, that's a good shift for Pusateri, making the most of his opportunities. Face off at center ice. One there by Litchard. Puck now. Wamboozled back into the Mudbug zone. 2:45 to go here in the third. The Bugs 5, the Amarillo Wranglers 1. Goals for the Bugs from Haldenby, a pair from Akimov, Pewley, and Litchard. For Amarillo, it's just been Corson McGuire early in the game, late in the first. Here comes Boucher, splits to D and lifts one just wide. All the way into the Bug zone. Hard hit, Hutchinson tries to grab it. Now taken there by Murch, squeezes it up ahead. Shot there by Breyer, got blocked in front. Into the near corner. Left point, 1:50 to go. Chopped at Litchard. Carefully. Well, just poking on back to his blue line. Murch, far side. There to Hutchinson. Right back out to center. Puck knifed at there by Boucher. Up ahead there to Litchard. He gains his own. Works it in clean. And then gave it away. Here's Divine Apollon. Blown tired. Slows him down. And McGuire comes in too early. .124 remaining here in the third. Face off near Mudbugs blue line. One there by Emery. Played on back to Pusateri. Far side there to Adams. They'll send it up ahead through the middle. Eaten up there by Apollon. Apollon now will rumble his way in. Fires one toward the net. Blocker save. Made there by Garapy. Garapy in great shape to win his 5th straight in net. And what a story he's been in this young season. The young man from Munising, Michigan, who spent a cup of coffee in Amarillo, then got cut, got on his way to Colorado, and this year he's made the most in his early Mudbug showing. Along to the left side, worked right back in, fired toward the net. What a save made there by Antoine Girard to rob Emery at the doorstep. Or on the left side, the puck lofted in there by McGuire. And to add on that point from Garapy, he really had the opportunity after Goich didn't feel well, got pneumonia. And boy, Garapy has risen to the occasion, and he's been the talk of this town. There's been a lot of people that come up to me throughout stores, stop by, run errands, asking about this young man named Aiden Garapy. Alislov's shot blocked. Another shot, save made there by the aforementioned Garapy from the near circle. There on a shot by Jacobson. He's a tall guy, lanky, older looking. And boy, he's been sharp. And you think when the Mudbugs needed it most. I mean, they were 2-4 when Garapy started this run. Along the left wing circle. Tied up, shot toward the net there by Pipin and gets blocked, and that'll do it. Mudbugs win! 5 straight wins for the Bugs. Claws up. Aiden Garapy with his 5th win in net. Stick around with the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. Don't drink the water. Try our margaritas today. Final score of the Mudbugs 5, the Wranglers 1. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Hey Mudbugs fans, listen up. Just like you wouldn't take a slap shot without practice, you shouldn't face your financial future unprepared. That's where I come in. My name is Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and I'd like to be your family's trusted financial and accounting advisor. I have been serving the Shreveport-Bossier area for over 20 years. I understand that finances are a team sport, so whether you're cheering on your kids or getting ready for retirement yourself, Generational Financial Advisors has the experience to help your whole team win. I offer financial planning tailored to each generation, from tax strategies for young professionals to secure retirement planning for grandparents. Just like a good hockey team, we work together to create a game plan for your financial success. So call me at 318-219-4188 and get a free consultation and a financial strategy that'll make you the MVP of your family. Remember, we're on your team and we help families score big across the generations.
What a showing from Mudbugs hockey. Final score, it is the Mudbugs 5. The Wranglers 1. The Mudbugs go to 7-4 on the season. They've won 5 straight contests. This one started out really in a wacky way. Haldenby was dumping the puck in. He banked it off the far side boards, and it trickled past Antoine Girard for his second goal of the year. After review, the goal counted. Mudbugs led 1-0, one of the most improbable goals you'll ever see. Then Corson McGuire threw one in front. Garapi made the save, then it deflected off the Bugs' blue line and into the net. Serrano and Grayson got the assists, and it was a 1-1 game. Then it was all Mudbugs after that. Gleba came off, threw one toward the net. It was a save made, but it ricocheted off the Amarillo blue line and into the net. It gave the Mudbugs a 2-1 lead after one. Then Aiden Pewley off an odd man rush. Haldenby fed Pewley, and Pewley powered home his third goal of the year, and the Mudbugs led 3-1. Then at 10:08 of the second, Brent Litchard off a perfect feed from Haldenby, short side, smacked home his fourth goal of the year, and the Mudbugs led 4-1. Then Gleb Akimov at 3:29 of the third put the finishing touch with his second goal of the night, as he was able to snap home his fourth goal of the year, perfect feed from Doyle. And the Mudbugs won the game 5-1. Aiden Garapi, 5 straight wins. What a story for this young man as he makes 27 saves in this win. Final score, the Mudbugs 5, the Wranglers 1. Be sure to join us tomorrow night, 7-Eleven Puck Drop, Trick or Treat, Halloween dress-up contest, and we will have a jersey auction of all these awesome glow-in-the-dark specialty jerseys after the game. Be sure to get your tickets by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or by logging on to mudbugshockey.com. Have a good night and a better tomorrow. Who's been listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey, and as always, claws up.